Can you tell us what we're looking at?
Yes, we're here looking at the High Line Zoo, Tara and Ryan, and it's so interesting. There was this post. It's very interesting to be here and look at it. The owl up there, and there's a hanging plant that makes it very nice. So I'm enjoying this. Conversing with one another. It's so interesting. Look at all the details. Fine sculpture, isn't it? Yes. Delightful. I love it. So beautiful. Yeah, I love it.
Everyone loves a clean lawn, you know? Everyone loves a clean lawn.
Usually it's...
The birds like the orange.
And what is that dark colored?
That's the sambucus, the elderberry.
Oh, good. Okay, sambucus.
What is that?
Half of the fruit, it really looks like an apple, doesn't it, Kevin?
This is to feed the birds.
Oh my goodness.
What do you think of that?
Great. Oh, isn't that a good idea? Never would I think of that. Beautiful.
So this is an art installation dedicated to birds to feed them and house them.
Different here. Take pictures. Sorry, the little bird house.
Look.
See a bird in there?
Here you need to go to bird houses. Little bird houses and all the little pieces of apples.
A politician.
All on the stairs. Oh, it's very unique. Very nice.
There's the Empire State Building, Ma.
Oh, wow. Here I'm standing right here looking across at the Empire State Building.
We used to be able to see that from our apartment, remember?
Yes, I remember that.
What do you think about New York these days?
Oh, New York is really, really grown. It's so beautiful. I wish everyone could come and visit and see all this beauty.
Flower, it's very pretty.
Okay.
Very unique. I like the spot that they put this on. And if you look at the way the sculpture, the design of it, from the bottom all the way tippity top with a knitted hat on the top of its head. I think maybe it's an animal. It doesn't look like the face of a human. More like a dog.
Tell me about Greenwich Village.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here in Greenwich Village. It takes me back to my childhood days, my old stomping grounds. We're here now sitting in this lovely restaurant and we're having a nice, good time. And we're looking forward to going out and reminiscing and going back to the streets where I used to live. And that's it. Yeah, she is. Now Patricia is different. A little old-fashioned. My youngest one is She's still Lucian.
Right.
And she said because my children are Lucian.
You know what Lucian is? That's a dog in French. Yeah.
So she's gone from a colt to a dog.
Huh. Well, that's sort of a form of evolution, isn't it?
From herbivore to carnivore? I don't think so.
You can put that thing away now.
my mom would give me, she wasn't feeling good to attend Mass, so she would give me 2 pennies. And I would see a heavy fat woman on one side and a very thin skinny woman on the other side. I would take one of my pennies and give it to the thin woman and then put the other penny in a basket to church. And when I got home, my mother would say, "Did you put the pennies in a basket in church?" I said, "Yes, Mom." And so the name of the game is, I always felt sorry as a child for a little skinny woman thinking that she didn't have enough to eat, but the fat woman did. And that's why I decided to give a penny to the saint. End of story. I like the stained glass. My mom had a smaller one of Jesus in the glass. She had one about that big, Kev. I remember that. My mom had. The infant, yeah. The Ascension of the Blessed Mother. Ascending. This is a beautiful, beautiful church. I wish that Tricia and my children could really attend this church and see how beautiful it is, with all the marble and with all the beautiful stained glass, with many, many saints here. It's a huge church. It's very beautiful, with the paintings up above by the ceiling. The paintings up in front of the altar. I remember that. Isn't that beautiful? It's a beautiful church. Awesome. What a beautiful church. Words could not describe the beauty of this church. The altar is very, very beautiful. The ceiling paintings up on the ceiling. This is in the afternoon. No one is here. Just Kevin and Dennis and myself are here. And the lights is a little dim at the altar above. So, but the candles are lit at the altar itself. And the marble is just marble all over. Just beautiful. Sacred Heart of Jesus. Our Lady of Fatima. How beautiful she is. Patricia, she's just looking at you. She's really staring at us. You stand in front of her. Blessed Mother, and the way she looks at you, you should feel that she's your in person, because that's the way she's looking at us. It's just beautiful. Words cannot describe it. Awesome in this church. It's a beautiful picture, isn't it? Look, the way they've done it, with all the silk, her rosary beads are like gold. Pearls in her gown, her dress. Beautiful. And of course the altar is huge. It's like in 3 stages. All the saints, the main altar, and then the other side, saints. The walls are marble. The columns are all marble. The seating is like the old days, real old antique fashion. Very, very, very nice. I like it. Yep. And all the columns, so many columns, such a huge church. It's really a beautiful church. Just beautiful. So there's our blessed mother, holy Jesus. After they've taken Jesus down from the cross, and his blessed mother's holding his body right here, and my saint, Saint Anthony, holding Jesus. Just beautiful. The paintings are just awesome on top. And we have candles. Just push a button and the candle lights up. I guess it's electric.
Now you just push the button.
Where's the button, Kevin?
Any one of these buttons.
Oh, these here?
Push and hold. Push and hold. There, it's on.
Yeah. The doors are surrounded with glass, with little windows, and the cross. Saint. The miniature glasses all have something. Little miniature altar, a cross, looking at it. And they're all in memory of someone who's donated these little miniature glasses and the doors. The doors are framed with glass. Street, the last residence that we lived in, and it's so good to be back here reminiscing. A little park that I used to come to sometimes, and I will be visiting the library that I used to attend, and we'll take it from here. We're going forward. Right? Walked to the library and taking my time. My mother was so worried that she came looking for me. But remembering that I said that I was going to be in the library, and she found me. Good ending. The building that I lived in, of course, as you know, has been renovated. I did mention that before. And we lived downstairs in the basement. I remember my mom used to look out the window and watch me playing jump rope. And she knew every minute where I was. She kept tabs on me. But now I don't see a window here. It's all closed. It's just different. The women talking.
They probably took off a lot of the fire escapes in the renovation.
Yes, you are.
And
You too.
The building kind of looks like it's not in the 30s.
Right. I think you got. Go ahead.
And they look like they've probably been done over again. haven't they?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's changed. in these restaurants.
Yeah, they didn't have canopies.
Just realizing this is
It's definitely fancy.
Yes, definitely.
Were there trees? You don't remember.
So what do you think of the street that you grew up on, Ma?
Well, it changed so much, but it is very, very nice looking. But somehow I miss the old. You know, because it's like very opposites. There's a lot of fire escapes that have been taken down, and there's been a lot of renovation done with these buildings they have. It looks fairly new. It does. So it's not what it used to be. But Iron Bannister, and just the way it looks was something like the apartment that we lived in, except it had one window, not two. But it's similar, and this is what it looked like. And I remember playing jump rope right out here, and my mother looking out the window watching me. My first residence on Spring Street, I remember on a Saturday morning, the old Saturday morning, the man used to come along with his little wagon, with his little monkey, and people would put maybe a penny in, the monkey would dance and have a little music, and I'd sit by the window and watch this. Oh, what fun it was.
Go ahead. How was that, Ma?
Terrific.
That's what those guys, they're selling the books to tell you which ones are which. They all want to make money.
Mary Colt! You just seen the revival of Rent on Broadway. It's midnight. You're 91 years old. You're the oldest person out in New York City. What are you going to do next?
I'm going to Disneyland.